Okay, so I forgot to make a video last night because we were packing and getting ready for vacation and it just got so late, and then I laid down and I was like, oh, I forgot to do that. But yesterday was like really good. It was pretty much a breeze. Well, for me anyway. I lost another 1.3 pounds at my weigh-in yesterday, and then, we thought about food and we went shopping for the food that we would eat today, yesterday. And of course, I felt like I wanted to eat, but I wasn't feeling bad. I felt actually pretty good. And then by last night, I just kind of lost that excitement to eat. I guess maybe I was focused on our trip coming up, maybe, or I don't know, or something just changed. I'm not sure, but this morning when I woke up, I weighed in and I lost another pound, so I'm down 15 pounds total in 10 days. I broke the fast with a piece of toast, this cracked wheat bread, and some avocado and tomato and some feta cheese, which was really good. But like I said, just like last night when I woke up, I knew that I was going to eat breakfast, but it wasn't like I had imagined it, I guess. I just played it up so much. I was so excited to eat, especially in the beginning. Excuse me. But, I had the breakfast and it tasted really good. One piece of toast was more than enough, that's for sure. Then I drank some water. Now that I'm on the other side of this, it's really crazy. I'm really happy with the weight loss, like really happy. It's such a good jump start for me. I have about 25 pounds more that I'd like to lose. I'd be happy with 20, but I want to push for that extra 5 pounds. I am 3.5 pounds away from my before pregnancy weight, which isn't too much to brag about because I obviously was overweight when I got pregnant with Natalie, but at least, I am almost away from the baby weight, which is pretty exciting. What else? On the Wii no longer says that I am obese. I'm now just overweight, which, yippee, but hey, you gotta start somewhere. This kind of was, without sounding too, like, cliche or silly, it really was kind of like a journey for me. My relationship with food before this was probably not unlike a lot of other people. I loved food. I loved to eat it. I loved to cook it. I loved to smell it. I loved to look at it. I loved to plan for it. I just loved food, and I really didn't have, there's Natalie saying hello. I really didn't have a filter. If I wanted it and I thought it would make me happy, I would eat it. And obviously that's how I got to weigh over 200 pounds. And, I just needed something. I needed to change something. And watching these documentaries, Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead and Hungry for Change were the two that really stuck with me. I'd seen movies like that before. I'd heard people talk about food and your body before. I'd heard it all. I just didn't really pay attention or listen or really understand what it meant. So this fast really helped me with that, and I don't know if it would work for everyone, and I don't know if it would do the same thing for everyone, but I was definitely in a place in my life where I was ready to hear it, and I was ready to make the change, and I think that's how I got through this, obviously with the help of my husband, because he was like my rock. He kept me going. He helped me with the bad days because I had really bad, hard days. Day 2, I was sick and nauseous all day. Day 4, I wanted to tear my hair out. I wanted to eat so badly. I was like praying that our juicer would break so I could quit. Like, it was so hard, but I made it through, and I feel like now my perspective and my relationship with food has changed. Like, when we were walking through the grocery store, I looked at all of these foods that I love eating, like the cupcakes and the Doritos and just all of everything that I would eat normally that would just be like my whatever, my treats, whatever I needed a little pick-me-up. And I look at them, and I told you I still see, like, my little buddies. Like, I love cake. Like, I still see that. But I also see more than that. I see that... Sorry, Natalie's trying to climb up. I just see, like, the chemicals and the oils and the food that's not actually food that we put in our bodies, and it's not something that I want to practice regularly anymore. I can't promise that I will never eat another piece of cake or eat another, I don't know, burrito, or hopefully will never drink another Coke, but I can't promise that. I probably will drink more beer or wine or things like that, but I don't pretend to think that this 15 pounds saved me and that, now I'm just going to go on with my life and everything's going to be fine. I'm going to struggle and I'm going to have challenges, and I may not keep this 15 pounds off. I don't pretend to think that I will now, that just because I finished this fast means that I'm just automatically down 15 pounds. Of course I'm going to gain some weight back, but I'm going to try really hard to continue to lose weight and to get my body healthy. It's important to me. It's important for my family. Natalie was a big motivator for me. Like, I just want to make sure that she has a healthy foundation for nutrition to start from. I don't want to contribute to so many bad habits that is so easy to do these days with convenient foods and people that work and they just don't have time. And I don't even work, and I use those convenience foods just because it was convenient. Like, I just hope that I can really help balance her diet and help my family be healthy. And so anyways, that's what this did for me. And like I said, I'm happy about the weight loss, but it just really was so much more than that for me, and I'm really happy that I did it. And if we weren't traveling, like, we're leaving in an hour, which I have to hurry. But if we weren't traveling, and I'm sure we could do it if we were traveling, we are choosing not to. It's a choice that we're making. We would have tried to go for 30 days just because I think of it as like a drug rehab, like a food addiction. Like, it was a real thing for me. Like, I felt like I needed cake, or I needed a Coke, or I needed this, or I needed that. And it for real feels like a drug addiction. And when you think about a person that's addicted to drugs and you think about them going to rehab to abstain from drug use for 10 days, of course, I'm sure, they detox, and it's great, and it gets the drugs out of their system, and they kind of clear their head a little bit. But when you think about what 30 days or 60 days would do and how much more successful they would be, that's kind of how it feels. Like, not that you want to go for 20 more days because you want to lose 20 more pounds. It's you really want to distance yourself from that addiction and try to recover as much as you possibly can. So anyway, I'm going to wrap it up here because I have to keep packing, and I'm sure you're tired of hearing me talk. But thank you for listening, and thank you for following me, and I will try to keep this updated as my weight loss continues. I'm going to be training for a 5K, which is in June 14th, so lots of stuff to look forward to. Good luck if you're going to start a fast. It's very hard, but it's very worth it. Thank you.